Oh, you gotta love that squeaky sound of constructors in the morning, eh? And oh boy, after last time, you better believe that's all we were hearing. Because we started taking the thousands of items per minute from this side of the factory and bringing them over to the new one, the block. Which Mr. Bean absolutely loves, right? Can't get enough of it. Can ya, bud? You know what I think you guys would love? A Mr. Bean plush. That's right, Mr. Bean plushes are coming to you, brother. There's a new Kickstarter campaign by the Heroic Replica team, and they're making beans, as well as fluffy-tailed hogs with actual fluffy tails, mechanical Satisfactory pencils, and even a replica build gun. And you can check that all out by clicking on the Kickstarter link in the description. And as for the rest of the Satisfactory merch that's already available, all of it has been discounted. There's some limited time discounts as well. And if you use my link in the description, you get bonus goodies if your order's over $60. So be sure to check all that out. Bean! But anyway, hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Satisfactory, where yes, we're working on our next space elevator part, and we are well underway. Got all of the iron and steel products we need made in these constructors down here. And we have a massive factory space to process everything even further, because we still have quite a ways to go before we get to the magnetic field generators. Regardless, we're gonna need more space. Cool. What are we doing? We need, I think, like 100 assemblers or something like that. Big goal on this floor is to get versatile frames. We need all of them. And for those frames, we are going for this recipe. Just the modular frames and beams. Luckily, beams, Dunskies. So we just need the modular frames. And for those, we're going with the standard recipe there of reinforced iron plates and some steel pipes. So lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of assemblers today. Let's get them organized and placed properly. Please. There we go. And that leaves us a bit of room to the left here, because on this giant block factory, the left and the right walls are empty. So we're probably gonna be doing a ton of belt work and kind of just walkability stuff just on the sides of the factory. And the interior is going to be like floor upon floor upon floor of this kind of stuff. Or assemblers, or manufacturers. I don't know, I haven't really counted how many machines we actually need. At least for the reinforced iron plates, we need 7? And that will go to the next set of machines, which is going to be for modular frames, where we need 21 assemblers for the modular frames. Yeah, we're making a lot. Yeah, it's crazy what you can do with like 4,000 steel per minute. We might even run out of room on this floor. I don't know. At least for this set of assemblers, it's gonna be pretty simple. Just 3 rows of 7. There's our 21 there. But oh yeah, we need items. Eat! Nope. Thank goodness there's no collision damage. Stuff. Thank you. And back we go. And back to it. And actually, hey, that's all the modular frames done. 3 rows, yeah, GG. And we're already at the versatile frames. How many of these machines did we need? We need 25. That ain't good, Chief. Oh, wait. No, this could be okay. We've used up half the floor here, and each row is 7. If we make 3 rows of 8, and then do a little bit of overclocking, then we'll be good. Oh yeah, bud. A little bit of planning and a couple of blueprints, and boom. Practically, what is this? Like almost 100 assemblers set up and ready to go. Now most of what we have to do is just start to load everything with the stuff from downstairs. Now, easy answer. We could just do that and have this go to whatever machine, right? But that's kind of boring. Instead, we're gonna bring like all of the items out through the wall here and then up this way. It's like I was mentioning, these walls are empty, so we're gonna kind of force our hand and just put all of our belt work outside for all to see. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important though. Probably not. Oh, I totally did forget something super important. This, we'll figure it out in a second. Cool news, the belt work on the outside of the factory, looking pretty neato. So we got like iron plates and some wire going up and over and down. We got some movement out here, some more walkways, belts, and it's filling out nicely. It's better than literally nothing. Still though, inside, there are a lot of places where it's like, hey, it's a lot easier just to bring this up on a lift and plug it in. So did that once. Other than that, loading up the rest of the machines is exceptionally simple because most of the items that we're making in the assemblers are just used in the next set of assemblers. So these reinforced iron plates just go outside, go out this way, and since we have 3 rows of assemblers making the modular frames, I just have one splitter, splits them up perfectly, and that's all done. Same deal with the steel pipes there. Then at the end of the rows, all of these machines' outputs get combined, go over to the next set, where they get split up again between the 3 rows, so it's all perfectly balanced. And we are rocking and rolling on versatile framework. That's all the good news. Oh, other good news, switched out all the floors for metal floors because I thought they'd look better. Okay, enough. Bad news. I forgot about something. Whoopsies. We need a lot of Caterium. We need 350 Caterium per minute-ish. Which doesn't sound like a lot, right? You're wrong. It is. It's a ton. Because making Caterium is the most inefficient thing in the game, pretty much. So say you have a constructor. Say you have a smelter. Smelting Caterium takes 45 ore to get 15. So say we're just smelting, right? 350 divided by 15 is 24 smelters. But then 24 smelters times the 45 ore is 1,080 ore. And we don't got that close by, bud. Not even close. So our only option then, if we're refining Caterium, is to use the chonky boys, the refineries. And now we have to use the pure Caterium recipe, which is a little bit better. Instead of a 3-to-1 ratio of ore to ingots, it's a 2-to-1 ratio of 24 ore to 12 ingots. But then we need 350 ingots. So 350 divided by 12 is, you know, big number. We need like 30 refineries. That ain't good, Chief. That ain't good. That wasn't really part of the plan here. And this is really our only option because 29 refineries times 24 ore is about 700 ore per minute. And we can do that. So yeah, a lot of refineries. Oh boy, am I always excited to set up more refineries. Haven't done that, you know, for half of my life. But we do have blueprints, so that's good. And we do have a lot of space up here, but this space is gonna quickly run out when we start processing things further and further, especially once we get to manufacturers. Oh my God, that's a whole thing. Oh, I just realized, wait a second. So 29 refineries divided by 2.5. 12, okay, hold up. We only need 12 fully overclocked refineries. So if we start putting these down just on this floor, how are we looking on space here? Kind of good. It's the smoke stack here. It's so tall, it goes into the next floor. And I really need all this space up here for manufacturers. I have one other crazy idea. Actually, oh wait, if this idea works, this is gonna be the coolest thing ever. What if we just put the smokestack outside? Huh? Will this work out? I think it will. So we just clip it into the wall like that, and all of this stuff fits inside just fine. And then outside, all right, we have the smokestack going up into the next floor. It's a little weird though. It kind of cuts through the cement. What if we could put it down here? There's no way, right? Do we have room on the floor beneath? Oh, we kinda do. Yeah, with this clipping through the wall, this could work out. Oh, and even better, what if we could fit all of them just right on this floor? That's like the dream scenario. Could we fit 12 going in this direction? They take up a little over 1 tile. It's possible. Just don't let my dreams be memes. 11. And then, with like a couple more platforms, we can have our 12. No way. That's so lucky, dude. So the unplanned refineries can just fit in the wall. We'll have a cool design going on out here because all the belt work will just be, you know, down in that space. We can do the water stuff up above. And then it busies up this floor down here just that much more. Like, look at all the action happening. Wow, that is so lucky. All right, well, I am definitely gonna reorganize these a lot. I wanna kind of try and make like a stackable pattern now. So first up, since we have a bit of room, I'm gonna actually place the first refinery a little bit away from the window. And then we'll just stack all of the Caterium going in this direction alongside the versatile framework. And it's the inputs and outputs that are the problem. Inputs, you know, this could, I don't know how exactly we'll do this, but this could work here. We could have the Caterium on this concrete area. So we'd have splitters going from either this direction or the other direction. I don't know. That gets the Caterium up into the machine. But then we also need water. Ooh, how much water do we need? 700 water? That's not bad. Yeah, we got tons of water right over there. We'll just scoop it up, bring it on over, and we're good. And we could do the water up on this floor here. I think if we had this foundation actually at this level, that'd work best. Because then we can see where the refinery is. And then pipe-wise, we could just have a hole in the wall, like here. And then that could go to here. Come on, vertical mode. Don't fail me now. It's failing me now. Round 2. Please. Ooh, dude, okay. That's it, that fills out like the whole wall here and deals with all the production. While we're at it, I have another idea. We have these big frames. Could we have a big frame going through the machine or like holding this up? Oh yeah, that blends together pretty well too. And then we can even bring this big frame all the way down to the ground here. Practically there. And then it ties the whole space together. We have the giant frame going up, we have the busyness of the refinery there, and we just stack that all the way down the wall. Only other thing is, we have all this water here, and we have the Caterium over here too. Is this a pure node? It is. So this can get us 780 ore, that's all the ore we need, and off we go. Yeah. You know what I just realized now? Just now? There are actually 2 Caterium nodes in this biome. Yeah, there's this one right underneath the rocks. Oh, we did have 1,000 Caterium per minute available. Whoops. But you know what? Who cares? I'm happy to chalk this one down to happy little accidents because this wall is looking awesome now. We have all the refineries we needed, the design stacked along the wall looks incredible, and all of the belt work and the pipe work was pretty straightforward. The plan to load the materials from here worked out great. The piping was only just a little bit annoying. And the only really annoying thing was getting the belts and pipes up into the cube, because I had to go underneath the platform and kind of mess with it a lot. But it's definitely all worth it. The interior looks fantastic, doesn't take up a ton of space. And like I was saying earlier, the floor beneath here now looks a lot more filled out and busy. And now we can get back to our regularly scheduled processing. And oh boy, we got a lot to do here. All this Caterium, of course, is gonna be used for quick wire. And unfortunately, we just have to use constructors for this. And the unoptimal recipe, that's just Caterium ingots into quick wire. 99.99999% of the time, I really like to use assemblers and use the alternate that allows you to use a little bit of copper and the Caterium for quick wire. But I can absolutely guarantee you I did not forget about any extra copper nodes. In fact, there's no copper in practically the entire bottom half of the map at this point. So 32 quick wire constructors it will be. We still have a lot of other things to do though. We have some wire downstairs and some other materials that we have to keep processing. And we need to actually bring in a tiny amount of plastic, like 40 per minute. So we're gonna use our project train that goes around the world just to scoop some of that up real quick, because there is no oil nearby. And again, we just need like 40. So we'll super quickly make like a train station about here. And then we have our main train line that goes around the whole world right there. And I am pretty sure that I aligned the whole height of that to this platform. So we just go down a bit, maybe a bit further. You can start to see that it's all perfectly lined up. And yeah, that's gonna be like the easiest thing in the world. So super quickly, just made a little turn off here. Goes to a really small station where we're just getting some plastic and a little bit of rubber that we might need later. And then the train just goes back to the main loop and on its merry way. And through a horrific cacophony of belts, all of them were brought upstairs. And this wall just continues to get weirder and weirder. That's kind of the point. And also it solves our problem of getting all the items up here now. So we have the steel, a little bit of wire, and the plastic and rubber, along with the stuff from over there. And that is everything we should need for the space elevator part. I think, unless I forgot another thing. But when do I forget things? Come on, guys. So back to blueprints then. What was it, 32 constructors for the quick wire? Yes, sir. So here we go again. And then we just need a couple small setups for miscellaneous things, like 7 assemblers for stators, and then another 9 constructors for cable. And that is everything I think we need. And like we did earlier, just a little bit of belt work and power connections, and everything is set up and ready to go. Move things around a little bit so we could have a bit of room for belt work, but that was hardly even necessary. Plenty of room, plenty of space, everything should work out great. So let's hook it all up, watch it come to life, and then think about what we're doing next. Because the next order of business is setting up something like 100 manufacturers, and I don't know if we have enough space left. So things are gonna get pretty weird, but at least we're done with the lower tier kind of stuff. And we have all the stators, a little bit of extra quick wire, cable, circuit boards, and soon to be more quick wire. And honestly, I think this is gonna actually take a considerable amount of planning, so we're going to wait until next time to finish things off. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching, but have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.